Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Chess Puzzle Warrior. Today I'm solving chess puzzles for day 18. Let's see how today turns out. Yesterday I managed to solve 49 puzzles. Let's see whether today I can get to 50. Also hang out up to the end of the video as we'll have a quick chat about yesterday's game, the candidates. So these one, black to move, I'm playing black. Give a check and the queen, then push the pawn. Let's go. This is checkmate in 3. Give a check, the rook blocks, and take. This is checkmate in 1. Checkmate in 1. Give a check. This is it. The 2 knights met. This is a fork. Give a check there. Win the queen. Check. They push. I take. Yeah, checkmate in 2. Checkmate in 1. Check. Of course, if the king goes back, this leads to mate. So after this check, the king will most likely come forward. So after the king comes forward, how do we continue? We can always capture this pawn with a check. Okay, let's get there first. I solve this puzzle every single day. The king and the rook checkmate. Check, they block, checkmate. I can always count the number of defenders and attackers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the number of defenders, 1, 2. So that basically means that I can go for this pawn. Black to move, give a check there. The bishop goes back to block, give another check. The king goes back, and then simply take the bishop. So check, check, mate. White to move, check there. And this is checkmate. Check. They can block with the queen, they can block with the knight, but I'll simply take it another check. They give a check and at the same time defend the knight. And the knight is covering this square and this square. So the king has how many legal moves? The king will only have 1 legal move there. And after that, the knight comes in here. Check. Checkmate. Check there. There. White to move. Check. King escapes. Do not even give a check there. The knight is controlling that square, and control that square. The pawn is controlling that square. Check. If the king goes there, the queen comes in. This is mate. After that check, if the king goes to the corner, we give another check there. The king goes there, I give another check there. This makes sense. Black to move. Check. And we are threatening checkmate on the next move. So I think the best thing to do after this check is to block. And then I simply capture the queen. Okay. check. King goes there, check. The king goes there. Check. Things are becoming a little bit tough. I assumed that the rook would block. I did not calculate the king moving. And I don't have the luxury of moving there because they will simply capture the check. So all my moves have to come with a check. So let's go for this check. Check. Okay. I think I continue with another check here. Yeah, not easy, but give a check. The king can either go there or there. So check. If the king goes to the corner, I capture there with a check. The knight takes. I take with a check. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Check. Corner. Check. The knight takes. Check. The king can move. How about this check? Check. Yeah, and at the end of the line, I'm going to capture the queen. Win the queen. I can give a check here, and I can also give a check here. So which one should I go for and why? I think I should go for this one. So check. So that I can keep protecting this pawn. If they move, I simply take. Yeah. Black to move, black to move. There is a huge threat. This is checkmate in one. And at the moment, my king is out of moves. If I try to move the rook, what will happen? Let's say move the rook, they give a check. I simply go there, they give another check. And moving the rook does not help. So I have to calculate all the checks in the positions, in the position. So give a check there. And I don't have the luxury of capturing the rook. If I capture the rook, this is checkmate in one. Okay. So give a check there. The king goes there. And how do we proceed? How do I proceed from there? So I come back and give another check. What am I missing? What am I missing? Do you have any other check in this position? There's only one check here. Only that check. Check. I need to charge my laptop. The battery is low. It's charging. So check. What if the king goes there? Give another check there. This is checkmate. Some of these puzzles tend to be weird because they just need you to find one of the moves and you spend spend a lot of time trying to find out the continuation. Yet all you had to do is find only one move. Okay, so for this one, my opponent is threatening this pawn, my opponent is also threatening this other pawn. And if they capture this with a check, I go there, this is checkmate. And do I have any check? I can give a check by capturing there. The rook takes, I don't have any continuation. What else can I do? What else can I do? What's up? Oh, careful now. Ah! How are you doing? You good?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. So, here, listen, there's a threat. My opponent is threatening to capture this pawn, and they're also threatening to capture this pawn. So, how should I continue? Share your ideas. And we don't have any powerful check. If I give a check here, the rook simply takes, and there's no follow-up. But I can move the king here. And defend the 2 pawns, but my opponent now can either go there or there with a check, and I'll be forced to go back. So what should I do? Play the king, move this one. Yes or no?
Yes.
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 Okay.
No.
That was not it.
And I know.
Yes, I made a mistake. Check there, double the rooks, and threaten checkmate on the next move. My opponent can give a check there. If they give a check there, I go there. If they give another check there, I check. So let's go. Black to move. I think the main idea is that I'm trying to force the king to go to any of these 2 squares so that I can give a check and grab the queen. So how should we do these? If I give a check there, you want to come and solve some puzzles? Okay, let's solve this one with Simon, then we are going to solve the next one with you. Is that okay? No, I'm not going to make a mistake soon. I have to solve at least 40 puzzles today. Yes, and I've only solved 28. So 12 more to go. So if I give a check there, the king.
If you are not looking at the number, then you skip 40.
How will I skip 40? Young man, ready. What if I start by playing this move here? Young man is Simon. You're distracting me, and I really need to concentrate. Give a check there. The king goes there. Let me see. At the moment, the king can go there or there. So those 2 squares are covered. And if I give a check there, now I'm covering this square too. And this square is also covered, and this square is covered, and this one is covered. So the king has only 2 moves. If the king goes there, now I can give another check there and force the king to go back, because basically you want to capture the queen. So let's go, give a check, give another check there. I think I simply give a check there and win the queen. I think check. The king takes, check. The bishop blocks. I take, yeah, makes sense. So let's go for it. Now it's your sister's turn to come and help me solve the puzzles. So go away. See you. Okay.
You know that's
And you have to share ideas, eh? Yes. Your work is not just to come here and disturb me if you're not sharing ideas. Okay.
You have it, team white.
Yes, I'm playing white. I'm white. So we need to evaluate the position.
The queen cannot come on the white one.
Here or here. These two squares are already covered by the king and the queen. So I cannot go to any of the squares. But I can capture this pawn. That's one possible move. And after I capture that pawn, they can capture back with the bishop. That's the issue. Because I was hoping if I capture, if the queen takes, now I have a chance to penetrate and go to d2 with a check. And also if I take and the pawn takes, now I can also give a check here. I can also have this move. I can take there with a check. My opponent takes. I take.
I wanted to say that one if you can fight it.
But if they go there, that's not a valid continuation. There is something we are overlooking. I feel like the candidate move is to push here. And Simon, please stop making a lot of noise.
We try it. We see.
That's not it. Now, if I make one more mistake, the puzzle rush is over. Push, give a check. You think I'll make it to 40 at this rate? You don't. Ye of little faith. Yeah? I'll get to 40. Right now, no, I have to be precise. Yes? I don't know. Give a check. No, I need to give a check here. Check.
You need 9 more.
Yes, if the king goes back, I check and this leads to mate. After this check, they can block. But if they block, I give a check here. 8 more. If I take, now I'm no longer defending the bishop and they can take. I take, they take, I go there. This is too messed up. Today's puzzle are a little bit tough.
I will try to take.
Take. So I'm up a bishop. They take back, so they equalize. So now we have an equal number of pieces. I take the rook, I'm up a rook. They take my queen. So now I have a rook for a queen. I go there, they take, I take, and at the end of the line, they'll also capture these knight. So this is not a good trade. The other thing that I can consider doing is playing the knight. I can play the knight there. So play the knight there, attack the rook. Oh, let me see. If I take here, if they take there, now I have this move. Yeah, now I see it.
The rook
Okay, so I think now I simply come back. Yeah, that's it. 33. So any more to do? You say that I will not get to 40. I'll get to 40 and go past 40. You just watch me and see. So here I think I just give a check, force the king to go there, give a check, win the queen. So here we go.
Well, how many more?
I only need to solve 6 more. But I need to be accurate. I cannot afford to make a mistake at this level. So here I think I should look for ways to trap the queen. If the knight comes here, the queen cannot go there, the queen cannot go there, the queen cannot go there, but the queen has only one square there, and after the queen goes there, I play there.
We are using all this.
So we want to trap the queen, trap the queen, trap the queen. Five more. Here we go. If I play there and attack the queen, my opponent can simply take. And after I take the queen, they take the rook with the check. So that's not a good move. That's not a... The other thing is that I can play a quiet move, play there. Now I'm threatening the king. I'm threatening a discovered check once I go there. So how will my opponent respond? How will they respond?
You're talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm waiting to hear your suggestions. Then why are you here if you're not helping?
I am helping.
The only reason that you're here is that you're supposed to be helping.
You know you're asking something hard.
And you see, if today I don't make it to solve 40 puzzles, I'm going to blame you and Simon. It's your fault. Yesterday I managed to solve 49 puzzles on my own. Today with your help, and I think I should put the word help in quotes. Today with your help, in quotes, I'm struggling to solve 40. So let's go for this move. Okay. Check. My opponent takes. I take there with the check.
If I cannot defeat the bishop.
The queen is more valuable than the knight. The queen is valued at 9. A knight is only valued at 3. And the rook is valued at 5. Right together.
Yes.
But if I move here, this will be a discovered check. I'll be attacking the king. And they'll have to respond. So after this check, they'll most likely capture. Are we together?
Yes.
After they take, now I take there with the check. Are we together?
Yes.
They move there. After they move there, now I take the queen. After I take the queen, they take and I take. So after all is said and done, I'll have 2 minor pieces and they will only have 1 minor piece. So here we go. So we first take there with the check. So all I needed in that position was I needed to be precise. So in this position, there is a threat. They are threatening to push this pawn and queen in the next 2 moves. Right together. And the issue is that the queen, my opponent queen, is also controlling this square. So I have to find checkmate. Otherwise, I'm done. So I need to figure out, because also my king is too far away and they also have two passed pawns. So if I play slow moves, I'm going to lose. So I cannot afford to play slow moves.
You have 5 more.
4 more, 4 more. So if I give a check there,
Yeah.
where will my opponent go? My opponent can block. If they block and I take, my pawn is not going anywhere, their pawn is going all the way. So I have to take that into consideration. And if I give a check there, again my opponent can simply block.
I wanted to say that.
You wanted to say that?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is tough. What am I overlooking? Check. They block. Capture. Oh, yes. If they push, there's a threat of discovered check. Yeah. So check. Okay. Now I think I push my pawn. Push. If I push, they push. Good question. Am I sure? No, I'm not sure. To be honest with you, I'm not sure. If I push,
This one you push.
yes. I push, they push. I queen, my opponent also queens. But I queen fast and I can give a check here. Force the king to go there. I can give another check there. Yeah, I feel this makes sense. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like my instincts are on the right track. Okay, so they have given a check. I don't want to go on the back rank, because if I go on the back rank, I'll give them a chance to queen with a check. So I think I'm supposed to go there. If I go there, they can come back with another check. If they check, I push the pawn. There you go.
3 more.
Three more. Give a check. Force the king to go to the corner. Check. The king comes back. Check. And where will the king go? The king comes forward, yeah. So here we go. We give a check there.
Yeah.
The king takes, right?
Yeah. And
The rook takes with another check. Are you together?
the bishop goes.
There's no bishop here. The king goes back. We give a check. So this leads to mate. So here, check, check, check. This pawn is doing a lot of work, even though it looks like it's not doing anything.
2 more.
2 more. If I push the pawn so that I can queen on the next move, my opponent can play there and pin the pawn. I go there. They come back. I queen. They take. I take. They go there. I push. Okay. Now the question is, if I queen, my opponent will take. I take. They go there, and they're stopping my pawn. So I think in this case, I'm supposed to push the pawn.
And if you put the pawn this one here.
Yes, we want the king to be far away. We want the king not to stop our pawn. So here I think again I push the pawn. Now I think I can queen. Queen. If they take, I simply take, and this king is too far away. The king is too far away.
2 more.
2 more, yes. And there is a threat. My opponent is threatening checkmate in 1. So I cannot afford to play slow moves. I don't have the luxury of playing slow moves.
You
So,
can attack that one.
so what happens if I give a check? I can give a check here. So check. After that check, the king has only one legal move there. After that move, I give another check there. Yeah, I think these make sense. So, check. Are you together?
Yes.
The king can't go there, 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 the king cannot capture. So the king can only come here. After the king comes here, the rook now comes back with another check. After that check, the king goes there. After the king goes there, I think I give another check here. Check. The king goes there, and then I think we give another check here. So let's go for it. Check. 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 We give a check here. Yeah. You see, ye of little faith. Eh? I told you that I'll get to 40. And you are like, no way you're going to get to 40. Did I tell you? Did I or did I not tell you that I'll get to 40? I did, eh? And you're saying because I already had 2 strikes, there was no way I was going to get to 40. You see, eh? Wherever you put your mind to, you can achieve. And most of the time, we tend to limit ourselves. But you see, I have solved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 puzzles with 2 strikes. So for this one, I think I just need to give a check here. Check. And where will my opponent go? If my opponent goes there, I think I give another check here. So let's go. Check. Okay. I think again I give a check here. My opponent only has how many Lego moves? They can either go this way. Yeah, this is simple.
I'm watching the in the laptop.
If I give a check here, I give them a chance to escape. And if I give a check there, they can go back. This is tricky. This is tricky. Check. The king comes forward.
If you wrong another one,
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. It's the end. If I make another mistake, I don't have the luxury of making mistake at this stage.
you said you want to put
I wanted to get to 40 just to prove you wrong. And since I have proved you wrong, now I need to go all the way. You see?
Tomorrow you do this.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow you solve up to 10.
Mm.
The other day you solve up to 20.
Okay.
The other day 40.
Uh-huh.
The other day 50.
Mm-hmm.
The other day 60.
Mm-hmm.
The other day 70.
Mm-hmm.
And the other day 80.
Mm-hmm.
You can solve up to 90.
I think you can solve as many as you can. It just depends with your ability. But you see, the more you solve, the more they get harder. So you see, solving 10 is very simple because the first 10 are very simple. Actually, even if solving up to 20, it's easy. But the more you solve them, the harder they get. So you see, like this one it's a little bit hard because I have the option of giving a check here. But the issue is that if I give a check here, now my opponent can escape on this square. Because at the moment, the bishop is controlling this square. You see, yes. And if I give a check here, if I give a check there, my opponent can move there, and I don't have this checkmate because the queen is covering this square. So check, they go there. Yes? But right now I also have the option of simply capturing the bishop. But if I capture the bishop, they can give a check there. So that check can go there. I think I should simply capture the bishop and move on with life. But will I be winning this endgame? I don't think so. And I feel like I'm writing my opponent off the hook. I've only solved 40 so far. So if I manage to solve this one, I'll have solved 40. But this one, it's a bit tough. Let me see. Give a check. My opponent goes there. Give a check there. My opponent comes back.
Why do you always wear
earphones? I wear earphones because I use them like a microphone. If I let the laptop to pick up the sound, there is usually a lot of static noise, and you can't hear what I'm saying. But with the earphone, it's a little bit better. So let's go for the queen move. If it works, it works. I only managed to get to 40. Yeah, it's a good job. So let's check out the solutions and see where we went wrong. This is the other thing. You need to always come back and see where you made a mistake. So for these ones, I must say that we play here. This one, I'm going to totally blame it on Saimo. Although I did not have any other better move. So what should I have done in this position? Can I take there with a check? That's not it. How do we defend? How do I defend? Moving the king is not it. And how about going on?
When you are boring, the one it was going like a.
I had to go all the way there. Okay. So let's check out this one. This other one, it's your fault. I'm going to assign blame. I think we captured there. So that was not the move. So what were we supposed to do? That's not it. How about attacking the bishop? I have no clue. Let's check out the hint. Oh, we give a check there. And then take the queen. That one I did not see. So this one, this one is on me. So this one I agree. Yes, this one is my fault. So take, check, check, check. Oh, check. That's not it. Oh, win the queen. It was that simple. Okay. So finally, now we're going to check out the standing for the candidates. So at the moment, there is a tournament that's happening, the candidates tournament, and the winner will have a chance to challenge the current world champion, Ding Liren. Yesterday, 2 games were decisive. Hikaru won, and I'm supporting Hikaru. So we are saying, say go Hikaru. Say go Hikaru.
Go Hikaru.
Go Hikaru. So we are supporting Hikaru. And Gukesh also won. The other 2 games ended in draws. And one of the games that stood out yesterday was the game between Pragnad and Ian. Prague came up with insane preparation. He played the first like 20 or more moves in less than 10 minutes. And Nepo went below an hour. There's a time when Prague had 1 hour and 50 minutes, and Nepo had like 50 minutes also. It was amazing to see that usually we are accustomed to seeing Nepo playing very fast, but yesterday Nepo was on the other end. He had to play very slow. He had to defend against Prague's preparation, and it was amazing to see him stand out and defend and come out with a draw. So let's see how today's games turn out, and see you tomorrow. Say bye. Say bye.